Staying with cycling news, the dreams of two riders from disadvantaged backgrounds, Mokgopo and Phillimon Sebona, are on the verge of coming true. The duo will make their ABSA Cape Epic debut as a professional pair when the greatest mountain bike stage race starts at Hermanus in the Western Cape on the 19th of this month. However, even though the duo have just received generous assistance from the Diepsloot Mountain Bike Academy and the Cape Epic in the form of entries into the event, they're still struggling to find bike sponsorships.
It's their burning desire to showcase what they're capable of in the so-called Tour de France of mountain biking. Mokgopo from Diepsloot and Sebona, who grew up on a farm near Middelburg in Mpumalanga, are not properly equipped for the grueling 8-day race. They are in need of bikes. In preparation for this event, the pair recently took part in the Bridgestone Route 66, a 3-day stage race. Despite using loan and borrowed bikes, the pair impressed in the event, finishing second in the general classification, less than 10 minutes behind the overall winners.
Anyone who actually support us, it's mainly not supporting only the two of us, it's supporting what we call an African dream, to try and get the African kid to greater heights. And you know, we try to act as inspiration to other kids to see that if they put their heart and work to it, they'll actually everything is possible. And that's the most important thing that we're trying to create.
Mokgopo expressed his satisfaction with how their preparation have gone so far, however says the lack of bikes days before the event could compromise their readiness.
I believe that physically the engines that have to drive this force, it's actually ready. I think Phillimon is ready, and I'm pretty ready myself. It's just we're actually still looking for bikes, which is very tricky because it's like a week away, and getting used to your bike for like a week, it's going to be very tricky. But hopefully someone out there will hear this and maybe help us on buying bikes, and I think that would be the great thing, because bike is the most important thing.
Sebona says a lot still needs to be done to promote a sport like cycling in disadvantaged communities, and believes this can be achieved by introducing it at school level.
Getting the bike is the first main thing that you need to have. Then that's when you can start being into the field. But also I think if the government can start maybe interpreting into the schools like athletics, into bringing cycling more into the black communities, like if you can look at the spare services, and if the government can assist there, that can be a huge change into South African cycling black communities.
Sean, who stays in who met Mokgopo during last year's Cape Epic, says the pair's vision and characters persuaded him to assist them, including employing Mokgopo in his bicycle store.
When they said, listen, during Epic, there's a few things they need to make this thing happen, and they have a big dream and a plan. I thought, listen, yeah, I would love to assist someone. A lot of people assisted us to be able to make this business possible and to be where I am today. So I thought, listen, yeah, the least I can do is use my contacts and the knowledge I've built up through years and be able to assist him in building his dreams as well.
Despite struggling to come up with at least 150,000 rand to get 2 bikes for this year's Cape Epic, the two are confident of doing well. Joseph Mohale, SABC News, Pretoria.